Grand Rising family, welcome to your monthly, what's left of December message. And I was doing, today's the last day of Crown Chakra, and I was doing Crown Chakra meditation. I got some downloads. But before I do that, I hope everybody had a great weekend. And welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's returning. Thank you, family, so much. And thank you to everyone that's new. Welcome to the family. And I have some decks already scattered here, picked out for this monthly that we're going to tap into and see what we need to look out for, what's being activated, what we need to be aware of this month when it comes to our self-healing work. And of course, it is Mercury retrograde month. So you all know what that entails. If you're watching this, you're on the spiritual journey and you know all about Mercury retrograde. So this is a time for us to reflect, to review, to revise, to reassess, to revisit, to reorganize, to slow down, right? And know that the things that are coming up from the past for you guys, it's coming up, for you to take a look at it, right? And so we can finally heal from it. Throat chakra, I'm getting speak. Some people need to speak. So speak whatever it is that they are wanting to say, right? And so we keep on keeping on, family, with the work, so, and enjoying the journey, right? Finding pleasure in the journey. So I heard when I was doing crown chakra, I got a message. I don't know what, it was a telepathic message, okay? So I heard, it's not too late. I feel we can heal together and rebuild. I don't know who that's for, but I heard it. And the spirit knows that I was meditating to prepare for this reading. So also, I posted on the community board of 5 ways that the universe tests you before you get your manifestation or something like that. Definitely check it out. Okay. Since I been working on crown chakra, I've been getting a lot of breakthroughs and downloads and epiphanies, and things are just becoming more clear. I'm going to sage real quick because I did do 2 other readings today already. And I want to clear the energy from these decks before I had to stop the meditation to write down in my notes. So the universe is showing you evidence of your prayers being answered by preparing you to receive it. The universe will give you, this was a typo because Mercury's in retrograde. I wrote it down, but I'm like, I clearly didn't go back and read it because I went back into meditation. But the universe gives you evidence of it, or even bring it into your life for a short period to show you that what you manifested, to show you that you manifested it, and to test you if you're truly ready to receive it. Okay. Let me see here. Until we are in a complete alignment with divine love, which is unconditional love, we won't come into full union with divine love, okay? So that means healing and releasing codependency, ego, resistance, fear, gripping, attachment, obsession, etc. That is not unconditional love. That's 3D, and that's lack consciousness. That's why these divine counterparts comes and goes into, as far as like union and then separation, union and separation. First, you are being protected from anyone that's trying to steer you off of your path and taking you out of your alignment when you are already in mission and serving your purpose. Second, they come in to test and to trigger you and activate you, and to show you what still needs to be healed and what needs to be brought into your awareness when it comes to unconditional love and attachment. Until you truly believe and feel that your soulmate is already a part of your life, this love will continue to evade and elude you. If that makes any sense. If you still see separation with this divine spiritual connection, then you are not ready for union yet. Okay. They are with you, and you know this because you feel their energy. The signs and synchronicities show up. The telepathy is really strong. It's the ego that is struggling with the physical separation. And that is your message that you need to look within and have these codependencies needs met. The divine wants you to feel whole first. So when you do come into union, you are not losing yourself and coming off of your sacred path. And when it comes to your spiritual work, if you're already serving, mastering having your own independence and autonomy, individuality, while still in union with your sacred counterpart is so important because of how much you've dived deep and dug, right? Within you, you can't be with a shallow surface level superficial connection. It just won't work. The universe goes with whatever you are focused on, okay? So, hold on a second. No. So if you don't want to continue to call in a certain experience into your life, you got to take your focus away from it, or to change your perspective, and or to change your perspective about it. And that's the inner work that you're called to do. So, when you're in the 8 of Swords or 9 of Swords energy about a situation, that is your intuition telling you that it's time to go, okay? Or release because where you are meant to be doesn't feel like that. Doesn't feel like you're trapped. Doesn't feel like you're, it feels peaceful and feels free, okay? If you're where you're meant to be, right, in your life, you won't have so much anxiety, okay? And if you're having any kind of fear regarding leaving a certain situation, that fear is trying to tell you that you are outgrowing your situation, and it is time for you to spread your wings and fly, right? It's time for you to step into higher levels of consciousness, to evolve to a new timeline, and to ascend, evolve on a soul level. And that coming out of your comfort zone by answering the call, that's why you're feeling anxiety or even depressed where you are. By answering the call, you're feeling unsettled and uneasy where you are because you're unhappy in your environment. Okay, the person, place, or thing that you are settling with to get those needs met of yours, that void, that hole in the soul, their void filled, is no longer fulfilling. And because until you learn how to fill up your own cup, give to yourself, love yourself, right? It's going to be hard for you to find happiness anywhere you go. Okay. But also your spiritual journey is beginning. And when you're in a shallow relationship with somebody that's not ascending spiritually, your soul longs for that depth, for that intimacy, for that into me you see type of relationship where you can connect on a deep soul level spiritually with somebody, okay? If somebody wants to keep your conversation shallow and short, and you're not, you struggle with that. You struggle with, having superficial, shallow, short, surface level conversations, and that's not that's not the connection for you, right? This person hasn't met themselves yet, hasn't gone deep within themselves. They haven't, we can only meet others as deeply as we meet ourselves, right? So, and apparently those that are outgrowing these superficial relationships, they are starting on their spiritual journey. They're embarking on their spiritual journey. They're discovering that there's more to what they've known, what they've learned, what they were conditioned and programmed to, right? So they're waking up, which means they're outgrowing the situation, the marriage, the relationship, the job, the relationships, the partnerships that was once a vibrational match. Okay, because their vibration is rising slowly, but it's rising. And all right, so that's the message. Let's see what else we get. I'm gonna find out here what we're needing to focus on, and what's being activated this month. Yeah, what we need to surrender, and for the remainder of the month. And let's go. Let's get the spiritual message in, and then we'll see if anything will come up when it comes to love, but then we'll tap into love in a bit. All right. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. May this message reach everyone that needs it. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. It is done. All right. So what is it, Spirit, for the remainder of December that we need to be aware of as we progress here together on our healing journey? What is it that we're meant to be? Patience. Okay. So we have patience here. Split the deck with, yeah, that's the, the more we enjoy the journey and allow and surrender and flow feminine energy. I was actually telling my friend yesterday that this patience is one of the most important spiritual lessons that we have been working on mastering at this time. See, this is somebody that's sitting on a wishing well, waiting for her wishes to come in, for her prayers to be answered. And the more you do try to stay in the present moment, focus on the things that do make you happy, your creative projects, your passions, your healing journey, your self-love journey, the closer you are to your wishes, to your prayers, right? The more you let go, when you cling on to it and attach to the outcome, attach to your expectation, right? It eludes you. It runs from you. You're telling the universe that you don't have it. So focus on already feeling like you are ready. What you focus on is what the universe is receiving, okay? The universe does not understand no. So it understands vibration. So if you feel and believe that it's already yours, that's alchemy actually. That's you alchemizing the energy and transmuting the energy, coming out of lack, from lack to abundance, and from fear into love. Right, into divine love, as I mentioned in the intro with the download that I got, for you to attract in divine love, which is these spiritual connections we're talking about, it's important that you align with it, and that's unconditional love. And ego does not fit there, doesn't go with it. Neither does fear, neither does resistance, neither does, all of the things that we have been working on releasing slowly the more we do the affirmations and the healing work, okay? All right, what is it that we're needing to focus on? What is it that we need to focus on for the rest of this month? Phoenix rising. Ooh! Yeah, and here's that selling out energy again, which we're not doing. We're breaking the cycle. Yes, we are. We're breaking the cycle. Yeah. We're letting we're painting the town red. We're going off on an adventure here. We're letting our succulent our wild passion and nature come out to play here. Okay, I love this Phoenix rising. This means that you're rising, you're coming out of a cycle this month. That's number 5, 32. You're coming out of a period of crisis, okay, which is beautiful. I'm actually going to read that. Phoenix rising. Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. Wow, there's the cycle card right here. You're closing out a cycle. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Birthing process, the growing pains is painful. It's not easy, right? Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. I'm going to repeat that. Actually, I'm going to move my microphone. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. You got to feel it to heal it. You got to sit with the pain without numbing, escaping, avoiding, and distracting. Okay, the universe has plans and the opportunities that are better than you can imagine. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Ooh! I love this energy so much. And then we have selling out and wild. So that's exactly what we're coming out of. We're coming out of this settling energy. Okay, so I want to see what is the activation. What gateway is opening up? What is the activation for December for the collective? What is the activation? Look at that. The Chamber of the Violet Flame. This is that alchemy energy. Okay, so you could benefit from doing a violet flame guided meditation. There are plenty on YouTube. So look it up. Beautiful ones. Pure Rasa has one. Look, you guys are definitely coming out of a period of the dark night of the soul, going through an initiation here. Secrets are revealed. The treasures are uncovered. So much treasure you can find in the darkness, right? So many gifts are unlocked. All right, so let's see what's being activated for the collective. Ooh, yes. Crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And then we have here karmic board clearing. So a lot of this work here, as you can see, there's this person laying down as if sleeping or meditating. A lot of this work is being done in your sleep and in meditation. So if you guys are experiencing very vivid dreams, lucid dreams even, or you feel like you're astral traveling, or it's because there's a lot of karmic clearing. You're on the karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewriting your story and living your truth. So this is what this is. You're going through a major spiritual cleanse right now, making energetic room and space for all of your prayers, right? For all your manifestations to come in. Let's see. Karmic board clearing 100. Wow, I opened exactly to the page. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. I see you. All right. So this is I'm going to read you your message. If you are being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or a painful event, again with the Phoenix rising, the crisis you're coming out of, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. This card comes to you at a time when you are ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board clearing. You could benefit from doing a karma clearing meditation by Sandra Rollis, has one on her channel, as well as a soul retrieval one at this time. So you can align with this energy. This is going to be the rest of December. So December is still going to feel uncomfortable as you're going through this release and this cleanse and this purge and this realignment within, right? Things changing within, energetically, spiritually. DNA is upgrading. Your cells are regeneration of your cells here. You're creating energetic space by releasing all the trauma from your body. And it's happening. It's an uncomfortable time within as you purge and you release, and the alignment is taking place within. Okay. And coming into internal balance as well. The focus is as within, so without. Once you're balanced within, everything is going to fall into place and balance external to you. So the energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation, so that your light body can be cleared of all the karmic blockages and stories, all fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships, and feelings of being misunderstood are being released. Now you are ready to move forward. I also got that when somebody has been abandoned a lot or their whole life by the people that was supposed to protect them and love them, or that they loved, right? It creates a huge, it creates a lot of damage and huge trauma. Okay. And that's what I feel like is one of the things that's being healed and cleared here when you become whole, right? You don't rely too much on anyone to actually, and you master detachment. You understand that everything is temporary, right? Nothing is really permanent. You change your perspective around, the lack, the loss, the abandonment. I don't have anyone I can rely on. I don't have anyone I can depend on. I'm always there for that victim consciousness. I'm always there for everybody. No one is ever there for me. Everybody always leaves. there must be something wrong with me. All of that negative self-talk, all of that, which is very, very natural and very normal, to feel that way. It's very human to feel that way when you've been abandoned so much and abandoned so excessively even. I even wrote something about that. Let me see if it's, hold on. Okay, it has, if you have been abandoned, yeah, I did write it. If you have been abandoned in your life by people you loved and trusted, the trauma response is you closing your heart from ever feeling that type of alienation ever again. When we don't heal from that trauma, it can hold us back from our true potential. When we don't work on ourselves, we can hurt the people we love. If you have been betrayed so much, when someone comes into your life and they tell you one little lie or one little white lie, right? You take it personally. So that's why it really is important to, we keep on keeping on, right? Hold on. Let me mark this as already being told to you guys here, so I can delete this download. All right. So let's see here. What are we being asked to surrender? What are being asked to surrender at this time for the rest of December? What are being asked to surrender? So getting a lot of clarity right now with the crystal skull wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Divine healing is taking place and high vibrational energy. Maybe I should read that. Okay, Spirit, I will. Okay, so where surrender stubbornness is going to be really important. So this is releasing that resistance, that rigid stance, that controlling, domineering, that fixed energy, right? If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you to communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, this is a good one. This is important. It's saying here, listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. You can trust yourself and trust how you feel, okay? If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious, as your body's always alerting you and telling you when something is on or something is off, okay? If you're energized and happy, move forward, okay? So you know exactly what energy is good for you and what isn't, because your body tells you. Lots of purple. Even with the selling out card. Interesting. We got purple, 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 and indigo. Okay? That's all third eye and crown chakra colors. So I'm going to read that, leave that there. Listen to your body. I did read that just now, actually, Spirit. I was going to read the crystal skull wisdom real quick before we move on. So this is going to be a big month of Phoenix Rising month for you. A very big month. And yeah, perfect time to go through this clearing right before we go into the new year. 61. Then I almost opened up to the page. I opened up to 58 and the page is 61. All right, so crystal skull wisdom here. All aspects of your life is becoming clear at this time. Expect to become aware of what you need to step away from to have more focused path. You may have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading direct guidance from the heart of source so that you can live and express yourself in a more authentic way. Know that downloads often appear as your own inner guidance, encouraging you to move forward. The key is to recognize the calmness that they bring. This is a time of clarity and connection. Crystal Skull downloads are here to bring clarification to what you have been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information you have received. You know what you need to do to heal and grow. If you've been asking for a sign that the healing work you've been doing has been successful, trust that this card is the message you have been waiting for. So the work is working. The work is working, family. All right. Let me get a love message. See what's going on when it comes to love for December. Of course, I left my water all the way over there again. So that's still happening on my end. Spirit, what is the guidance and the message when it comes to love for the collective for December? For the rest of December, yes. Also, family, Spirit just told me to remind you that we are approaching the 12/12 portal around the same time as the new moon in Sagittarius. So, I'm going to be doing a reading for that as well. So definitely look out for that. But we're already in this portal. We're already starting to feel the energy, especially if you're a highly sensitive empath and you have already been on the ascension journey. You could be very sensitive to energy right now and already feeling, the effects of the new moon and the 12/12 portal. And normally the energy becomes amplified for manifestation. So definitely watch your thoughts, even more so around this time, and know that the new moon energy is a time of manifestation, especially this one that's in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius representing higher learning, travel, either metaphorically or physically, as well as they're the philosophers, so higher learning, spirituality, all of that is Sagittarius energy. So it's also ruled by Jupiter, so it's talking about expansion, and it's a lucky time right now to write down for this new beginning all of the things that you want to bring in, script all of your intentions that you have, so that this new moon can help you energetically to bring those intentions into fruition. But remember, it's going to require co-creating as well. All right, what is the energy for love for December for the collective? We have romantic feelings. Right under listen to the wisdom of your body. We have true love. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then we have free yourself under that. Free yourself. That's throat chakra energy. Wow. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody's going to be feeling very... and then we have trust here. Yeah, that's the key when it comes to this true love. We have surrender, release obsessive thinking under the deck as well. Trust. We have trust here. That's going to be the key when it comes to this true love. Okay, this romance of a lifetime. That this person and that you have romantic feelings for each other. And I don't know yet. It feels like there might be an opportunity for union to take place. If somebody listens to their intuition and follows their intuition and makes a romantic gesture, right? And expresses themselves. Free yourself is throat chakra energy of expression, of a creative expression, freedom of expression. A lot of times, it's also the chakra where you have, your willpower, your communication, setting boundaries, any form of type of expression. And so it makes sense that we saw that free yourself at the bottom of the deck, and then the express your love came out, right? Somebody's holding in and holding back their love and their feelings. It's hidden, it feels like. And when it comes to this true love, as I said in the beginning, this is that divine sacred love, agape love, God's love here, right? So, it is going to require, this is what it's going to take to get to physical union here with this true love that you have. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I don't know if you guys are still doing the forgiveness affirmations that I posted on the community board, but it is important that you keep going with that work. Okay. Don't stop. Try to, if you have all the affirmations on rotation, keep rotating back to it, right? When you, let's say you do 2 a night or 3 a night. Sometimes I do 3 at night. Sometimes I do 2. Depends on how tired I am and how fast I fall asleep. But the forgiveness one is always up there on the list. Okay. So I'm always rotating back to it so we can keep releasing and freeing ourselves emotionally so we can open our hearts and open up and really do align with the divine love, unconditional love, right? And without resentment and grudges and pain that comes with the stuff that we are harboring in our sacral and heart chakra when it comes to relationships, right? And love. And yes, if you believe, family, if you believe, right, this is what we've been asked for so long. We started with that patience card. You know, if you believe, this situation is calling for you to have a lot of faith. Faith is, you know, what you don't see and what you don't touch. It's not tangible, like love, right? So like hope and love, right? So it's like you're being asked to believe in the unseen, to be having unwavering faith when it comes to this true love, to, as I said in the intro, to truly believe, right, that your true love is already a part of your life and they will appear. Okay. That's such a big mess. I need to turn on my fan. That is such a big message, for you to feel and believe that they're already with you in spirit and they will manifest. Spirit, what else is the guidance for the collective when it comes to this true love here? Maybe somebody is still in the process of figuring out their feelings, right? Accepting their feelings, honoring their feelings. A lot of people that don't really know, you know, they fall in love because they don't really know what love is. They never felt it before, especially unconditional love or true love. They'll fall in love. They don't even know that they're in love until they're not around that person anymore. And it's like, that's when they can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop dreaming about them, you know, and it's like everything reminds them of them. And then it hits them. They realize they're able to sit. They have alone time. They're able to sit with their feelings and their emotions, you know, and make sense of it, or, you know, figure out their feelings, right? What is it this feeling that's coming up for me in my heart? Why do I miss this person? Why do I long for this person? Why does my soul yearn for this person, right? Why do I want to see them and be around them so much? Why can't I stop thinking about them? Why can't I stop dreaming about them? You know, and a lot of times there are people that don't really know that they're in love, you know, that they don't really know what love is, what true love is, until they actually, you know, get stopped in their tracks, right? When they actually come across, you know, a spiritual counterpart, a soulmate, or somebody to have a past life with, and everything comes back to them. Remembrance, the whole past life stuff, everything comes back with just that first initial eye contact, with the first initial touch of the hand even, you know. What else can you tell the collective about December? Love. So no, there's no accidents. If I said September, something must have been significant for you in September. Could be their birthday, your birthday. Could have met in September. There could have been some drastic change around that time. We have here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, stubbornness. So maybe that's what this is here, is this person that you have true love with, or you needing to be more flexible, more yielding, right? And allow for the flow. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Can I have one more for the collective for December? It feels like you're going to be surprised. Wow. This is what I said in the intro. And look, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And until you actually really truly feel that and believe that, this is still going to be, you know, that you are still going to be sending out a vibration of separation and lack to the universe. And that's what the universe is going to give you more of. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you focus on the fact that this is already yours, Cupid's already struck your person. They're not going anywhere. Okay. Cupid matched you guys. The angel of love, right? Matched you guys. And this is your person, okay? This is who you're meant to be with. So it's like, love really is, letting that person go on their own journey to learn their own karmic lessons, and to, if you were to read the book, The Fool's Journey, right? When the fool gets to the lovers, and it's like the fool meets the love of his life, right? She calls herself Eve in the book. And, but unfortunately, he's on this path. He's on this journey. So he has to say goodbye to her. He has to walk away from her temporarily so he can continue to on his search, whatever he's seeking to find, the life lessons, what he needs to continue to learn to eventually make his way back, right? When he's more ready, when he's more evolved, when he has everything he needs within himself, all the life lessons, when he completed a past life karmic debt, right? And so on. And I smiled during that part in the book when he's saying, when he said that he has to continue on his journey without her, but that he'll be back for her. And when he's ready on his soul's journey. And I get emotional tearing up about that, because that's what this true love journey is. That's what it is. It's not one of those fleeting relationships that you have these 5 minute, I say 5 minute, you mean a few months or even a couple of years of experience with, and then there isn't that that type of connection that's a soul connection that keeps you tied to this, to those individuals, those superficial individuals. Right? This is different. Okay, this is different. This is true love, and it is the romance of a lifetime. Not the romance for the season, not the romance for the summer, not the romance for the weekend, not the romance for the couple of years, not the romance even for the 10 years that you were with someone. This is going to go like this. Okay? And one of the main lessons for true love is letting go. Letting them go, find themselves, and then they will come and find you. Oh, wow. Speaking of, look at the bottom. Oh, look, only time will tell. Look at that at the bottom of the deck. Exactly what I wasn't even reading that until I just saw it. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and it gives. It's exactly what I said. True love doesn't grip, attach, obsess, claim, hold, and sit there in agony that you're not with this person. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united. Spiritually, we're always together. It's a spiritual connection. So you are merged in the 5D. Spiritually, telepathically, you can feel this person when they think of you. You see signs and synchronicities that remind you of them as you live your life, right? There are so many ways that the universe shows you that your true love is already with you. They're already with you. They're not with you physically because they're dealing with their own individual journey, life's path, life lessons, karmic lessons, and so on in their life, right? For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So you got to become whole within yourself first. If you feel like there's something missing, like there's a void that you feel like you need to fill, then there is some codependency work and healing that you may still need to look into. Okay, so let's see here. What else, Spirit? What else we got for December for the collective? What else we got? Last shuffle. I heard Spirit say to cut the deck. What's at the bottom? Ooh! You know why this is coming in? You know why? Wow. Look at that. You want to know why? Because of this energy. Because you're focused on nurturing yourself. You're focused on, first of all, we're focused on unconditional love, Venus here. You focus on yourself. You're focused on your personal growth, giving birth to your creations, to your ideas. You're focused on nurturing yourself, self-care. on your own blossoming, blooming, growing, right? And look at when you are in this beautiful energy of enjoying your life fully, focusing on you, focusing on your family, on your kids, on your friends, on your loved ones. You're not chasing. The divine feminine doesn't chase. This is the divine feminine here. Not the high priest, the empress. Here they come. And that's exactly how you're living in the moment, right? Enjoying your life and the moment fully here, okay? And here they come. Romantic feeling coming to sweep you off your feet, coming to express how much they love you. Again, express your love. Can I have one more here? Let's get the full thingamabobby out. Yeah, wow. 6 of Swords. That's it. This is this Phoenix rising, family. Whether this is you or somebody in your energy, I feel like collectively we're all rising from something. It's gonna be different for everybody what exactly that is, but we're all rising from something. We're all coming out of a dark place of turbulent emotions, hardships. That we're all coming out of some form of 5 of Pentacles, whether it's our own personal patterns and cycles and self-sabotage and negative self-talk. Swords is communication as well as thoughts. Or we're coming out of situations where there were people like that in our energy that were manipulative, controlling, bullying, abusive, gaslighting, chaos, drama, all of that, right? We're coming out of these upheaval energy and energy of emotional overwhelm, emotional turbulence, erratic emotions, even stuck emotions even. We're coming out of adversity and challenges and conflict and moving towards the sun. Peaceful, calmer, tranquil seas. This is the angel of peace is guiding you here to calmer waters. Okay, you just have to with all this is telling me that in December you're finally mastering some kind of a lesson and moving on and letting go. These swords represents the lessons you're taking with you on your boat. You're in transition. You're crossing a major threshold right now. Okay, and we're moving towards healing, towards more peaceful times. Can you clarify the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess? Clarify the Empress. So if there's been silence and mystery, I don't know if you can probably feel this coming. If you activated your High Priestess within you, that is your intuition, your third eye, your solar plexus, your heart, your crown, right? Feminine energy here, sacral. If you're in alignment and balanced within, and you are spending a lot of time in silence, listening to the messages and the whispers of your heart and listening to your higher self, to your spirit guides and your angels, then you can probably already see, not with your 2 eyes, but with your third eye, and feel this coming towards you. Okay. There is going to be a break in silence as well. And I'm getting, not only do you feel this coming, you're guided towards this. This is somebody that's finally connected and in touch with their intuition, diving deeper within, that is guided. They're finally going with the flow, release, and guided, following their intuition here towards the Empress. Can you please clarify the Empress? So there's something that's getting ready to be revealed to you. I don't know if it's going to be that much of a surprise because the High Priestess is here. And the High Priestess knows all, says nothing. Clarify the Empress. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. So that's this Phoenix rising as well. The Empress is tired. But, I do feel this divine feminine energy of growing pains, right? As a matter of fact, the divine feminine energy showed up today for a client from this right here, Wisdom of the Divine Feminine, which I would like to read to you guys a message, because that's what I'm getting here with this 9 of Wands and this divine feminine energy. And I will read it in a bit, not right now, but I'm getting here. We keep on keeping on. We're almost there. We're coming out of this period of feeling tired and weighed down, right? We're persevering, okay? We have more fight left in us. And this is talking about what it has taken, this spiritual strength to overcome to ascend, to evolve, to grow. These challenges, this battle that we, experienced here, okay, to get to this beautiful blossoming, level up, glow up, phoenix rising energy here. Yes. Can I have one more for the Empress? This could also be you're at the very right under true love, right? The Empress, which how perfect that is, that because the Empress is Venus. So the Empress is unconditional love, holds space for growth. The Empress, the divine feminine, is understanding, is patient, right? But with this 9 of Wands here, family, I feel like if this is not the Empress, which I feel like it could be, right? This is you also like being very protective over your energy and being still a little bit guarded, right? When it comes to this true love because of what you've been through. But this is you not giving up on it. You're still holding on. There's some unfinished business here. Okay, there's 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold. This is what you've been healing from, abandonment. Can I have one on the Empress? One more with the 9 of Wands, please, Spirit. Death. Scorpio energy. And the 10 of Wands. Look, it's progressing. It's escalating. It's growing. We're getting to the finish line. This is the end of this. With the Death card here. This is this Phoenix rising. Because death represents that. With Scorpio energy, represents spiritual transformation, death, and rebirth, right? So after every ending, there is always a new beginning that is going to be like, but better than what you're coming out of, okay? So yeah, family, this is a huge transformation here. You're reaching the culmination. You're reaching the end of this. Okay, I just heard Spirit say it's okay to let go. You've held on long enough. The holding on is hurting your hands. It's okay to let go now. It's okay. It's more painful to hold. It's more painful to hold on than it is to let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. And then here it comes. I just heard Spirit say the universe loves a stubborn heart, but not because I'm getting that here. It's like I'm tired. I'm on my knees, but I'm still holding on to this true love, right? And it's like, as long as we're not, what I feel like what our universe means by that is our determination, our willpower, our perseverance, our persistence, our dedication, our devotion, right? Our commitment to the goal, to the dream, to the manifestation, without attachment. That also comes with us being flexible, being adaptable, and also being able to change our minds. We change our minds when our third eye is open and activated, because we're now open to learning from others and open to learning new things and open to exploring different perspectives and seeing all sides of a situation, right? So, and that's what I feel here. I feel like in December, there is somebody here that has been very stubborn to resisting change, right? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, but something with this Death card is changing internally. As we saw, there's a lot of stuff that's clearing. We're getting clarity here. Something is shifting and changing internally for somebody here with the Death card, as well as this is a huge transformation energy. Scorpio represents transformation and a shift, an internal shift that is helping someone here to, have the clarity that they need so that they can feel safe here to go with the flow and allow, they're changing their mind here when it comes to embracing change and allowing for change and flowing, riding the wave of change and flowing with the change. We have here the Two of Cups. This is very important connection to you, that you have telepathic connection, that you both feel the same way about each other. But right now, the connection is spiritual, as you can see with the moon here and the star Why did I hear star-crossed lovers? With the star here, combining you both with the rainbow bridge here, with both of you guys having your own chalices. This is why we need to get here first spiritually. You both need to become whole within yourself. Get your own chalices before you guys can meet in the physical, okay? And again, you're almost there. Can I please have this, clarify this Six of Swords for December? We have here the Page of Wands. So you're going to be receiving some form of communication, maybe by the end of the year, around the New Year's, maybe during this Mercury retrograde. Maybe that's why Mercury is retrograde the rest of December until January 1st, is so that we can get the closure and close out the past fully and completely and get the closure that we need, right? To clear the karmic board clearing, to clear the past, so that we can allow for the next phase of our journey to be nice and light and peaceful and tranquil, right? Without that many bumps, okay? Or roadblocks or blocks or energetic blocks or roadblocks or any kind of blocks and barriers that was slowing us down and hindering us. That's because we have been addressing the patterns and the things here. We're going through a karmic board clearing. We're closing out karmic debt, okay, past life and in this life, that is leaving our south node behind, that is helping us to move forward. It's propelling us forward, movement forward towards better days. So there is going to be a message coming in, good news, exciting, and this person's enthusiastic. This is that Phoenix rising. It's going to be playful and flirty, okay? A message that's going to come in that's really going to help you to move forward in this, okay? And then we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We're in Sagittarius season, so that's significant. Could be around the Sagittarius new moon coming up, or up until the next full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is or what sign it's in. I don't know. So I feel like it has something to do with Capricorn, but I'm not sure. I have to look that up. But this really is alignment. This is balance. This is harmony and peace, mending and reconciliation, right? And what brought us here to this point was this patience that we started with, patience when we split the deck. Patience and trust and faith. This is the card of the angels. Trusting your angels and letting your angels take it from here, right? Allowing, surrendering, and flowing. That's what this is. Releasing the stubbornness, getting out of our headspace, getting into our body, getting into the present moment, and getting into our hearts. This is us coming together, mending bridges. And, this is a card of soulmate, twin flame as well, if you go by the labels. But this is like definitely moving to more peaceful, tranquil seas. Definitely moving to a time of more harmony and more balance in your life, okay? And this is a card of alchemy. See the fire and the water? The blend of the masculine and the feminine becoming whole and feeling more peaceful within. When we're more peaceful within, right? And we're more in alignment, we're more balanced by doing the inner work that we always talk about here in this community. That's how we're going. We're moving away from the darkness, from the conflict, from the hardships, from the pain that we've just experienced. Slowly, but we're moving. And with that comes opportunities, possibilities, comes new beginnings, comes excitement, comes passion. Right here under Express Your Love, we got somebody that wants to express themselves. Page of Wands. Right here under True Love, it was true love that transformed your life, that you gained the spiritual strength you needed to rise into unconditional love, agape love, and divine feminine energy, right? It was this energy here of complete transformation, the unraveling, the losing your old identity, death of the ego, that brought you into your heart space, into this beautiful space of nurturing, of growth, of fertility, of creation, of unconditional love. and all of the beautiful things that the Empress represents, which is sensuality, beauty, pleasure, abundance, prosperity. Everything the Empress touches turns to gold. Everything that's given to the Empress multiplies. You give the Empress a house, she turns it into a home. This is where peace is. This is where love is. This is where fertility is. This is where growth is. This is divine feminine energy. And it took this. This true love was a catalyst for this. Are you becoming this beautiful energy of unconditional love? That was the point of the journey, which brings me to reading this beautiful Wisdom of the Divine Feminine, which is this Empress energy from this book, and it's just a number 9. It was such a beautiful message that I got emotional when I was reading it to a client earlier, and that's the energy that I'm getting. Divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow, the Empress, to grow into what you desire. To grow into what you desire. To become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and instead allow life to guide the Temperance and the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny and is helping you become all that you are meant to be. This is for the masculines as well, because we have masculine and feminine energy within us all, okay? When the wisdom of the divine feminine reaches for you, the message is clear. If you were raised, whether you're a feminine or a masculine, I just heard Spirit say this. If you were raised by a feminine energy that was not in their divinity, their divine feminine energy, then it's not very familiar to you. It's called the mother wound, okay? So so that just means that you probably, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, have a hard time connecting with the divine feminine energy within you. But we saw the cycles and the karmic board clearing. You're a cycle breaker. When the wisdom of the divine feminine reaches for you, the message is clear. You are in the process of becoming more of heaven on earth. Sometimes, especially with the High Priestess here, sometimes there are growing pains. You know what they say, get you somebody that could do both, right? The High Priestess, there's actually a meme out there that says that. Get you somebody that could do both. The High Priestess and the Empress, that's heaven and earth. You are in the process of becoming heaven and earth. Sometimes there are growing pains alongside the joy such growth brings. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You may feel concerned, thinking your pain is an indication that you are failing in some way. You may judge your suffering as a sign that you are not operating at a high enough frequency. Yet, how many spiritual masters upon this planet have endured great suffering, as well as experiencing tremendous love and joy in the fulfillment of their divine destiny? Growing pains are just a part of the feminine path of creation, of breaking through what has become too small for you. Of breaking through what has become too small for you. Outgrowing, right? Which we talked about earlier. There is joy in the eventual freedom, but the act of breaking through can feel painful at times. When things are difficult or you are feeling doubt, when you feel the need to do something that scares you and challenges you at the depth of your being, you are experiencing growing pains. Wow, I'm going to read that again. When things are difficult or you are feeling doubt, when you feel the need to do something that scares you and challenges you at the depth of your being, we've been seeing a lot of that. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, right? You are experiencing growing pains. They will pass and you will benefit from the growth. However, you need to know that while this difficulty is in your life, the divine is very much with you, encouraging you, believing in you so much that it will deliver a tough lesson. You can handle it for however long it needs to continue. And that won't be forever. That's this 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, right? That we are overcoming, that we're persevering through and growing from. This oracle also brings you a message about how much the divine feminine loves you and wants to help you grow with the least struggle and the most peace. Right here, Temperance. If you don't listen to her, instead choosing to believe in fear, you may be terrified of your growing pains. You won't be sure if they will ever end. You may doubt your ability to turn adversity into triumph. You may lose faith instead of trusting that life has your best interests at heart and that you are capable of meeting any challenges that arises. Instead of trusting, you may believe that the world isn't safe. This can keep you paralyzed in self-defeating, self-harming patterns. While these may give you temporary familiar satisfaction, ultimately, these patterns mean you will continue to struggle and suffer under the weight of addictions or emotional pain. And that's exactly why when we saw that forgiveness card right under this trust, I said, working on the forgiveness affirmations, heart chakra, sacral chakra, daily is really going to help you to free you from the emotional pain that has been keeping you stuck, hindering your growth, keeping you tied to the past, okay, and keeping you from moving towards your dreams, your goals, the sun, smoother, tranquil seas, to peace, right? To your doors of opportunities, to your blessings, and to your abundance. It's really time to let that shit go. Because why? You deserve so much better than that. The divine feminine speaks to you now and promises that if you are willing to show up to your life each day and trust in the circumstances before you, she will guide you into your most beautiful divine destiny. It is safe to trust her. She wants for you only the best and most beautiful life journey, one perfectly suited for all that you are and all that you can be. Your heart beats in perfect rhythm with the heart of love at the center of our universe. Trust your heart and trust life. All is progressing beautifully as you are guided ever deeper into your divine fulfillment. Here's your invocation. I call upon the wisdom of the divine feminine, and I ask for the blessings of nurturing, development, evolution, and growth into the best and most beautiful divine destiny for me. Through her loving grace, I am guided, protected, and assisted to become all that I can be. With gratitude and trust in the flow of my life, I relax and take the journey. As I do so, I help to bring calm and consciousness to the world for the greater good. So be it, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Wow, what a powerful month. And this is very much so feminine energy, divine feminine energy of allowing, of flowing, of surrendering, of acceptance, of nurturing, of receiving. Okay, of flexibility, of patience, right? And understanding. So, and I feel like whoever you're connected to here, that is your true love, this divine feminine energy here is, they're also working on healing their divine feminine energy within them and mother healing as well. Their mother wounds. Again, family, wow. Thank you for this energy. Woo! You guys never cease to amaze me. That energy is always so beautiful in our community here. Thank you all so much. It's such a blessing to be a part of this journey with you guys in this beautiful community. So thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for donating to the channel in every which way that you do, for showing up for yourselves, for each other in the community, as well as for me in every which way that you do. God bless you so much. And once again, thank you. And I see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, family. Namaste.